commentator. She teaches the youth class. And thank God for you. Your service does not go unnoticed. Amen. I want to talk today, young people, I want to talk to you about the question is, who is the greatest? And before I begin the message, I want to just talk to you just a few minutes and just ask you a couple of questions. Is there anybody that you know of as being great? A basketball player, a singer, a rock star? Anybody you know that you look at as being great?
Muhammad Ali.
Okay. Muhammad Ali. He said one time, what did he say? I am the greatest. Who else?
The Lord our God.
The Lord our God. Okay.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Okay. You know somebody great? Anya?
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Amen. These are great people. And why would you say that they are great? Why would you say these people are great?
Because he died for us on the cross.
Oh, okay, because he died for us on the cross. Amen.
He never stopped believing in himself and kept going.
He never stopped believing in himself. He kept going. Isn't that a good reason for greatness?
Perseverance.
Perseverance. It takes a lot to be great, doesn't it? Being great is not easy. And so we're going to learn in our message today. Jesus is going to tell us about greatness. And you want to talk about greatness too? There's a price to be paid for greatness. And we're going to talk about that in the Gospel of Mark chapter 10, because the disciples came to Jesus looking for to be great. Do you think that a person that is in a high position is great because they're in that position? Okay.
Not necessarily in some cases.
Okay, she said not necessarily in some cases. Because a person is in a high position doesn't make them great.
That's right.
It's what they do with that position, right? It's what they, so you're exactly right, it's what they do with that position. Okay, so what I want you to do as young people, I want you to continue to strive for greatness in your schoolwork, in your character, your dealing with one another, your relationships. Continue to strive for greatness, and we're going to show you how to do some of that today, okay? Thank you for that little check. All right, we have another one, okay? The question, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
The question is, who is the greatest? Amen. And I want to thank God for these young people because they know and have ideas about who is great. And they mentioned some famous people, Michael Jordan, Beyonce, and a lot of people that we consider as being great. Listen to what the scripture says here in Mark chapter 10. And by the way, while you're looking at that, young people, I want you to know that if you're reading that scripture, that particularly the first part of it, you'll find that Jesus really loved children. He loved children, and he was talking to them and spending time with them. And the disciples felt like it was a waste of the master's time. They wanted him to just shoot his children away. Jesus said, no. Let them come to me. Let them come to me. He loved children because he saw so much potential in them. And so that's why we spend a lot of time here at Faith with our youth, because we see so much potential of growth in them. Because one day, anybody here want to be a preacher? Anybody want to be a preacher? Okay, but hopefully some of these young people one day will want somebody in this youth ministry will want to be a preacher. And so if there is, hopefully we can show you how. Amen. And James and John, I'm reading verse 35. And James and John, the sons of Zebedee, come unto him, saying, Master, we would that thou shouldest do for us whatever we shall desire. And he said unto them, What would ye that I should do for you? They said unto him, Grant unto us that we may sit one on thy right hand and the other on thy left hand in thy glory. But Jesus said unto them, Ye know not what ye ask. Can ye drink of the cup that I drink of, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with? And they said unto him, We can. And Jesus said unto them, Ye shall indeed drink of the cup that I drink of, and with the baptism that I am baptized withal shall ye be baptized. But to sit on my right hand and on my left hand is not mine to give, but it shall be given for them for whom it is prepared. There's a lot in there. I'm going to try to break it down and explain it to you in just a few minutes. I'm not going to hold you long. The purpose of the message today is twofold. Number one, the purpose of the message today is to show you what true greatness is. To show you what true greatness is. That's the first purpose. The second purpose is to encourage you to strive for greatness following Jesus' example. Ms. Cole mentioned, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He is the true example of greatness, and I'm going to show you how. Let me tell you what the problem is. Whenever and wherever people gather themselves together in the home, the school, on the job, and even in the church, there are people who think and want others to think that they are more important than they really are. Amen. There are people who parade their abilities, their fancy clothes, their money, even their spiritual vocabulary sometimes. They parade their fancy cars. They do all this in hope of winning power, approval, and the applause of people. Do you see those kind of people, young people sometimes, even in school, that want to be seen? Do you see sometimes people in your classrooms that always doing something, misbehaving, and trying to get the attention of the teacher or the attention of the class? Always, and they say, cutting up. They're doing it. They're doing it to get attention. They want to be seen. And church member, have you ever seen people, I hope you're not here in faith, that they come to church late sometimes, and even the preacher might be a preacher, and they come down the aisle and come up to the front just to be seen. These kind of people are dangerous. These kind of people scheme and connive and step on other people to get to a front line position. These people love for their name to be called, and if you don't call their name, you'll have problems. Come on, somebody. They are glory seekers. They like the choicest seats. Sometimes, I remember when the children was growing up, when we was growing up with children, and we back then we had the 4 seats, and we had 3 children, right? And all of them wanted the end seat. The end seat, because they got the armrest on and choke through the window. Everybody can't sit on the end seat. Amen. You got some ushers. I hope I don't bother nobody. You got some ushers that want to usher up to the front. That's the only place they want to usher is up to the front. What about the back? I usher if you let me usher in the front. Dr. Weaver called these kind of people chair pushers. There's some preachers like that. There's some preachers that always want to be seen and recognized and just jump in front of everybody. As long as you got some people that as long as they're leading the parade, they're all right. But they don't like to follow anyone. All right. I like to call these young people celebrity syndrome. Say celebrity syndrome. Did you know what celebrity syndrome is? Celebrity, you know, what is first of all, what is a celebrity? Yes. A famous person. A celebrity is a famous person, and when you have celebrity syndrome, it causes you to elevate yourself above other people and feel more important than other people and push other people out of the way so you can be seen. Isn't that bad? That's bad. Because everybody is somebody, right? We don't push our way up. We don't step over people to get up. We reach out to people. We help people. I'm not going to be long. Let's move on. People with celebrity syndrome give a pastor in the church a hard time. Oh, Lord have mercy. People with celebrity syndrome, they are not team players.
All right. Amen.
You know, when I never was good enough to play high school basketball. I played football, but I wasn't good enough to play high school. But I played what we call sandlot. Anybody know what sandlot basketball is? I didn't back y'all. We call it sandlot. But anyway, we choose our teams, young people. We be getting out there playing. And there was always one particular person that somebody could be standing right under the goal. All they had to do was pass it to them. They just shoot it and make the goal. But they would shoot from half court. Miss. Shoot and miss. And we call it gunning. When they got somebody under the goal. In other words, you got to be a team player. You know, if you got somebody you can pass the ball to, don't always feel like you got to shoot, you got to do this, you got to do that. But there's somebody else can do it besides you, man.
Yes. Yes.
And that's why, you know, that I want you to see that that's the reason why, you know, a lot of times you hear me singing, and I love to sing, but I like to sing with people.
That's right.
To let you know that it's not all about me. I enjoy singing with people as much as I enjoy singing by myself. There's really no such thing as a solo, because if there was a solo, these musicians would be playing and it wouldn't sound very good. So really, it's really not a solo. Help me somebody. Look at the text here. I'm going to look at the text. I'm going to be short. James and John. Let's go by James and John. James and John, young people, had a problem with celebrity syndrome. You know, Jesus had told the disciples that he was going down the cross, and he told them that he's going to be raised from the dead. He talked about heaven. He talked about a future of glory and him having a kingdom. And these two disciples, they were outstanding disciples. Peter, James, and John were the disciples of the inner circle. They were dynamic. Young people, they were so dynamic that Jesus called them the sons of thunder. Somebody call you son of thunder. That's a good name, isn't it? Son of thunder, that means you got power, you got prestige, you're outstanding. You know, I wish somebody called me son of thunder. Son of thunder, that's a good name. They called James and John the sons of thunder. But James and John, their mind, they had the wrong understanding, young people, about greatness. They thought that greatness would rely on being out front. But greatness doesn't always rely out front. You can be just as great in the back as you can in the front. It's not the position that makes you great. What makes you great is what you do with the position. And Jesus was trying to get the disciple to see that it really doesn't matter where you are. You can be great wherever you are.
Amen.
And there are 2 points I'm going to leave you with. To be great, first of all, it takes sacrifice. Greatness relies on sacrifice. In other words, you mentioned Michael Jordan a while ago. In order for Michael Jordan to be great, Michael Jordan had to do some sacrifice. He had to practice over and over and over again. He wasn't born great. sacrifice means sometimes when you're going to want to party, you're going to have to practice. That's sacrifice. Sacrifice means that sometimes you're going to have to give up some things in order. What they said in that movie? I think they said, do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do.
That's right. That's right.
You ever heard that before? Do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do. In other words, put first things first. Have a priority, and when you have a priority, build on that priority, and then the time will come that you say, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Amen. James and John, two dynamic individuals, they came to Jesus with this request. They said, Master, grant unto us. They said, first of all, they said, do whatever you would. In other words, sound like a blank check. Have you ever had somebody come to you and say, say yes, tell me yes. Yes to what? It's sort of like signing a blank check. They want Jesus to sign a blank check. Amen. Have you ever signed a blank check for someone? I hope not. So they can put whatever they want on it. Might be more than you can pay. They're looking for Jesus to come and establish his kingdom. They were looking for splendor and glory, but they had it all wrong. They misunderstood why Jesus was coming. Jesus was coming to save us. The young lady mentioned a while ago about Jesus died on the cross for our sin. Jesus had to sacrifice. And the other point I want to bring to you, the first one is sacrifice. The other one is service. Sacrifice and serve. If you want to be great, you got to sacrifice and then you got to serve. And when this service comes, anytime, anywhere, not when I feel like it, not when I want to. Because sometimes, some Sundays, I don't feel like coming up here. But I come anyway. Sometimes I don't feel like going to the hospital, but I go anyway. Sometimes I don't feel like doing other things of the ministry, but I do them because they're sacrificing and doing the work of the ministry that I've been called to do. So you want to be great. You got to sacrifice, number one. You got to sacrifice your time. You got to sacrifice your energy. I know this is not a shout message, but it's in the book. I'm in the book. You got to sacrifice your time. You got to sacrifice your energy. Sometimes you got to even sacrifice your feelings. Sometimes you're going to have to put take your feelings off your sleeve. It's not about how you feel.
That's right.
Because feelings can fool you. Grant unto us that we may sit. Notice what the text said. Notice that we may grant that we may sit, one on thy right hand and the other on thy left in thy glory. Notice what they are requesting. They're not requesting anything to do. They're not requesting how they might build up the kingdom. They want a position. That's what a lot of folks want. They want a position. Kind of like I heard a story told about this man was riding around with a sign on his car, Bishop. Bishop. Somebody said, well, where's your church? He said, I don't have one. What you doing with a sign called Bishop on your church? These titles is what messing people up. Doctor and Reverend and Bishop and Evangelist. It's not about a title. And a lot of the titles they got are not even earned. Honorary. They're not asking how to promote the kingdom, young people. Jesus, look at Jesus' response. I'm not going to be long, about 5 more minutes. Listen to Jesus' response in verse 38. He asked him a question. He said, can you drink of the cup that I drink of? Now, when he talks about the cup, young people, he's not talking about the cup like you drink Kool-Aid in or soda in, but he's talking about the cup of suffering. In the Bible, when he talks about the cup, the bitter cup, he's talking about the cup of suffering. But he said, can you drink of the cup that I drink of? In other words, he's asking them, can you suffer like me? Are you going to the cross like I'm going to the cross? Because see, this is leading up to the cross. You know, this is Lent. That's why they give you the little Lent sheet. Everybody got one of them Lent sheets? Them purple sheets? Everybody got one? You supposed to be fasting? Yeah, okay, try to get one. But anyway, he said, can you suffer like me? Can you suffer like me? Can you die like me? He used the word baptism, young people. And baptism, I always remember that baptism is a symbol of death. Because the meaning of baptism is, first of all, that when you go down into the water, it's a symbol. I'm just trying to teach you a little bit. That when you go down in the water, it is similar like a burying. You do a burying, and then when you come up, it's similar like a resurrection. So when he talked about that baptism, Jesus was talking about his death, burial, and resurrection. And Jesus was speaking in those kind of words, and some people picked it up, and some people didn't. And that's why we have to explain it so people will understand, so we won't be talking over your head. Amen. But listen to what their response was. They said, we can. They said, we can. We can suffer like you. We can drink of the cup. And Jesus said to them, said, ye shall indeed drink of the cup that I drink of, and drink and be baptized in the baptism that I'm baptized with. But to sit on my right hand and on my left hand is not for me to give. In other words, young people, Jesus is telling them, I cannot give you a position. I can't give you a top-notch position. And sometimes people leave the church. If they don't get a top-notch position, they'll leave the church. I don't write about it. You don't put them over something that they want to be over, sometimes they'll leave the church. I know that don't sound good, but it's true. Sometimes we have people leave the church because they didn't put them chairman over this or chairman over that. But sometimes people are not qualified to be in a position. And the worst thing in the world for a church or anything is for somebody to be in a position they're not qualified to be in. And not only hurts them, it hurts the church, it hurts everybody else. So then, getting ready to close. Who is the greatest? The one who serves. The greatest is one who sacrifices. The greatest is one who serves. If you want to put it in personal terms, the greatest is our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who went out on the cross and humbly suffered and died. He paid all his due. He came down here on earth to show us that you can overcome, that you can overcome sin, that you can overcome trial, you can overcome denial, you can overcome betrayal, you can overcome desertion, you can overcome anything because he overcame everything that came his way, and he did not stop going to the cross. He kept on marching in the face of adversity. He kept on marching in the face of desertion, in the face of denial. And young people, he teaches us that no matter what comes against you, it's not what happened to you in life that counts, it's how you handle it, because you can overcome anything with God on your side. The Bible says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So let us move on to charges. Let us move for greatness. Wherever you serve, deacon, trustee, or wherever you serve, usher, first thing, whatever, serve, be your best in whatever you do, because you're doing it for God. You're not doing it for me. You're not doing it for the pastor. You're doing it for the church. And when you serve God, one of these days, he'll say, well done. Well done. You served it now well. Well done. And that's what I want to hear. And well done. Keep on serving. That's all I am, a servant. I'm not a boss, I'm a servant. Let us come. When you come, we're going to open the door to the church.